Alright everybody, welcome back to the Craftverse series, episode 380. And today we're going to be recreating Arashi_12's build, the Cherry House. Link will be in the description, go give them a shout, and tell them I sent you. We're going to be filling this in with spruce planks. I was incorrect in my previous video. I did go back and rewatch the original tutorial and found that this is not in fact birch. There is birch inside, but not the floor. What I'm gonna do here is go around one time. All corners, right? Then I'm going to place a little stairway in. And then we're going to take the lanterns and just place them here in the corners 1 block away. That way, no spiders will spawn in here, hopefully. Keyword, hopefully. And then we just bust these, repath those blocks, and resume placement. It's a little bit slower to do without falling in on survival versus creative. And I would have had enough if I didn't have to then place those two on the underside. Okay, so we're good here. Now what we want to do is place in 4, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. And go 1, and go 1, 2, 3. And of course you want to strip all of this. And you want to repeat that on this side. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so now we're going to go this direction. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, fun thing about here is we actually leave that one alone. And we don't put something here yet. That has to be for the door. Otherwise, we use these as markers. 2, 3, 4. Break that. And we do this same thing over here. Oh, lag. Now, officially, you don't have to fill in these gaps here that I just placed on, but I'm doing it because I think it looks better. There's no interior done on the tutorial, so this is my variation of an extension. Okay, give me just a second to shift over. Yep, that's what I needed to see. So we go 1, 2, 3, boop. 1, 2, 3, boop, and there should be 5. Yes. And this is the main structure for the build. And then you just do that, fill all the way up. And of course you can use whatever interior blocks you want. I'm sticking with the tutorial. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and place in a crafting bench inside. This wall's fine, because I need to craft up a bunch of trapdoors. Let's go with a stack. So we've got a stack of those, we have a stack of stairs, and then I'm pretty much golden on these, but I do need that. Some of these. So we're gonna put you here and here. This is per the tutorial. Completely ignore this backside for the moment. You there, you there. And what I'm gonna do is add that in on any of those placements because that needs to be lit up a bit better. You are lit right there. Go. And then of course we have these. Spawn proofing the porch. Then there's a cherry door in there I don't currently have. So we put these in there. This is very cherry heavy. And I add in lights right there. We'll do that from inside. Any of these wide ones, I have a lantern right there. This wide one, though, actually has one placed in the back. For additional lighting of the structure. So then we take this and this. It's fine, it doesn't particularly matter which orientation it's in, as long as it's lined up properly. Which for any art or photography students, that sentence might have triggered you. This is a much slower build process than the short that I got this video from. That one is completely empty, but it is lit up. It should be fine. It's not fully spawn proof, but it should be fine. It's a pretty expensive build if you don't have a metric ton of cherry wood. Spruce to a lesser degree, and a much lesser degree birch. But birch is very popular, and spruce is easy to come by. Cherry is the one that's more annoying at times. It helps that even if I didn't have a dupe system, I have a cherry biome not too far away. So now what I have to do is put these down here. Like so. I'm gonna need to craft more because I don't have enough. Not at all. But before I do that, now we'll do that part first. 1, 2, 3 gives me a whole new stack. I don't actually need those. I need these. And we can go ahead and plunk in the white stained glass. Gives it kind of a Neapolitan look. At least in terms of ice cream. Come down here. Place these in, not there. Alright. Now, for the moment, we will discard these. Did I already take them out? No, they're not in my inventory. Okay. We're going to take some flowering azalea and some cherry leaves. And we're going to start at the back, because that's the image that I have pulled up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Should be centered. 1, 2, 2. These should be fairly easy to keep in line. Keywords. Let me get the front. Oh, okay. Now we're not going to be able to access that crafting table very easily. But that is meant to be the official surrounding. And then in the far back, we put these up there. Those do definitively go right there. Now I don't have to worry about any of this level anymore. Okay, so we are officially done with flowering azalea and cherry leaf. We can get those out of the inventory. Don't have any more these, but I have a feeling I'm gonna be needing more of those. So we'll take these. I need a bunch more spruce. And I believe we're done with the other ones. Let me verify real quick. Do we fill in a roof? Yep, that is birch. Okay. That's what I needed to know. Get up there. Now it'll be much easier to fill in the remainder. There is no stairwell that leads up because it's a singular floor house. There may at some point be a ladder, but there's no stairwell. Place. Alright, so now we have lanterns in strategically positioned areas. I'm going to put you right there, filled with the junk that I don't currently need. Won't be needing any birch stairs. Don't think there's any more of those. Yeah, the rest of what I need to do is now just cherry and not what I meant to do. There we go. Now we go up to the top. Work on the second floor. This is here, here, like so. And of course, strip all of the wood. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. There's 4 ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. It's one of the only times in this build there are even numbers. Right, then we have that. Just a moment. Okay, that's what I need to see. I am missing a singular material that I need. Okay, done with those officially. Now we take a bunch of these. Before I forget, we strip all of these. Which side has the most? Okay, that's got the most space. Remember to pop out before you get stuck. And we've got this going on right here. And we're done with those for the moment, done with these for the moment. going to put this right here because it's not going to be seen anyway. We do... Honestly, I can just pillar up real quick. Yeet. Alright, so on the edges we have these just kind of as little wings, and then you come up, you dip down. Again, the goal is to showcase the build as it exists in the tutorial. So I'm not making many changes. There's just a couple of things like lighting discrepancies that I had to fix. Alright, now from here, do I have stairs? I have stairs. Fill in this. And I put lantern on each corner piece. That's not required, but I put it there. So we've got this going. Put one of these up. If I can, I'm gonna put a light in here. Just to prevent future spawns. So now we've got this. Then we go a full plus sign up here. And above that plus sign we have these. And then on top I have to put a thing that I don't currently have. So let me go grab one. I can still access it. I just need one of those. Nope, you. I will need a few of these, but not nearly as many as I'll need the other thing, and then I'm still missing a couple of pieces. But it's almost done. Well, that couldn't have gone better. Go there, just as additional lighting. What I did is this. Additional spawn proofing for the roof, just so absolutely nothing ever spawns on it. This is not part of the tutorial. I have just added it for my own personal version of the build. And then there's a couple of bits up there that are not spawn proofed, but that's fine for the moment. Okay, so now I need stairs. Gonna need a lot of those. So let's go boop, 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 and then stretch this one all the way down across. And we do the same with this side. This side continues to arc in this way. It's a little bit slower, but it's going. Still don't have a door yet. That'll be the last touch, I think. All right, now let me get a preview of the side. That's what I needed to see. Go up like that. However, this one goes 2 out this way. Oh. That one. 2 out this way. Like so. So 1 block space right there. And that connects right here. Drag this all the way down. I'm actually going to put in some lights in the roof here. Do it like that. 2 over. Ooh. Whoopsie. We do that. And then we're officially done with these. I, however, will be needing light. Goes underneath here. And a light that goes underneath here. And then I'm sure you've noticed, but this episode's going a bit over time. That's what we're going to have to do this episode, though, in order to finish it. It's only fair to Arashi 12 that we actually finish the build. Don't actually need that anymore. Hang that right there. And then we do this as well. Now it's the cherry stuff. So let's quickly craft up some more cherry. Back roof is very simple. Provided it will cooperate. All right. See, very simple. And then this one is the one that's a bit more convoluted. It's fine. You have to connect. You go up like that. No, you don't. One more over. Then you connect. And then we have that. Let me do the same thing on this side. Shush. Cow does not appreciate being shushed. The heck? Why did you go down? Okay. Now the build is more or less completed. I just need to throw in a door. Door. Throw all of these materials in. But you know what I am going to do? I'm going to put in... Where's the sign? Where do I want to put this? Probably right here. This looks fine. Sure I get the name correct. cherry house designed by Arashi _ 12 on YouTube. And now I duplicate that sign over here. And you have been added to the Craftverse series, Arashi. Hope you appreciate being included in this collection of other creators' builds. I really do like your design. It's not bad for a starter house. It's a little small, but like I said, starter house. Feel free to head over to the video and give Arashi a like. Let him know that you found him through my video, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Hopefully it won't be so long. Bye.